Welcome to Soul Notes. Here we go. Good. We'll start with a screen share right here. This came in an email today. Follow your bliss and don't be afraid, and doors will open where you didn't know they were going to be. This is exactly how it works. You can't see where your dream is coming from. Just follow what feels good. Do what feels like fun as often as you can. Just enjoy your life thoroughly. First, you're going to have your dream already in the back of your mind. You've already chosen it. It's the decision when you choose your dream that starts the process. So once you've done that, follow these directions right here. Follow your bliss and don't be afraid. Set aside fear, set aside worry, make an appointment to revisit them. Sometimes fear and worry can take over, and all of your energy and focus goes to fear and worry, and that's what you're then creating. So you want to distract yourself from those things. Fear and worry are generally not true. They're not real. It's a figment of your imagination, just like your dream is. And you want to put your energy and focus into your dream and take your energy and focus away from your fears, your worries, your complaints. Same thing. Follow your bliss and don't be afraid, and doors will open where you didn't know they were going to be. I love that. That was by Joseph Campbell. So, some advice or suggestions. Do what feels good in any moment. When you're sitting at your desk and you're at work and you want to play with the spinny thing that's sitting on your desk because it feels good and you're tactile, play with the spinny thing while you're working. Do just wherever you have these little yearnings, follow them. These little yearnings, and I'm talking about for just a moment, a split moment. Following them creates openings. You move quickly towards your dream. This is appreciating moments, appreciating your life more, spending more time in the higher vibrations. This all comes from from doing what feels good in the moment, no matter how minor whatever that feeling is. Have more fun. So for everyone, that means something different. It might mean for someone to go bowling, might be going to a movie, might be chatting on the phone with a friend. It might be walking through the leaves in fall in an orchard like I like to do. It doesn't matter what it is. It might be brushing your dog, cuddling your cat, anything, brushing your hair, a bath, whatever. Do more of those things. Pamper yourself. This is something I don't think I've talked about enough. Notice it when you are happy or enjoying something. Your noticing of it is what creates, exponential power behind the creation process. You go through life, all of us, we enjoy things and are happy, and, we might be enjoying a great meal. But if you don't notice or recognize that you're enjoying it, you're not getting all the benefit from it. The benefit comes from you noticing it. When you notice it, you're automatically appreciating it. Your vibration goes, zhoop. It's amazing how this works. Notice when you're having fun. Notice when there's something beautiful to look at. Notice how funny it is when your dog does a certain smile or antic or something. Just pay attention. Notice those moments. Milk the enjoyment out of things to feel it more fully. You've probably heard me say when I've walked through the orchard and I come down, let's say I love in farming, there's rows. You look down rows. So I'm passing each row and something pulls at my attention as I pass one of the rows. And it's like just a moment that it looks so beautiful. Sometimes I actually back up a few steps to really take it in. And it just takes me a moment, but I feel the beauty of it fully. And then I go on. Okay, these are vibration lifters. These are thicker connectors to your dream. I don't know how else to put that. Just really beneficial. Spend more time with happy people. It's a no-brainer. Be around people who uplift you, inspire you. That's why this workshop can be helpful for so many people, and other workshops. Listening to motivational speakers. Spend more time with uplifting, inspiring people. Watch more inspiring things on TV if you watch TV. When you go to the movies, choose something that makes you laugh or feel good. Okay? We already have enough stuff that pulls the other direction. We're counteracting that. Spend less time with those who complain a lot, who have drama in their lives, who talk about the drama all the time, who you can walk in a room and feel their drama. Cushion yourself from spending time with those. Sometimes you don't have a choice. Sometimes you work with those people or live with those people, and you may not have a choice. But if you can spend more time on your own or with a more uplifting group of people to kind of counteract that, it will be helpful. It'll make more immunity for you from that. And spend less time around fearful people. People who just, we all know people like this that live in fear. You might want to spend less time, especially watching the news. Reading it is a little less, has a little less influence on you. There's less drama in the written word. There can be, at least when it comes to news. The voices that you hear on the news are addictive, and they get in. It's this heightened sense of drama. They create this energy before they speak. It's good to be aware of what's happening when you're watching the news, because you're being reprogrammed as you're doing it. So there's a question about something else. How to get out of the stewing mode when you're feeling really angry. Asking for a friend. I love it. Humor is great. So the first thing I want to say is sometimes we do spend some moments in that stewing. It feels so good. I get it. And if you look at the overall picture, probably the first thing to know is when something makes you angry, it has nothing to do with the other person. It means a button was pushed in you, something that wants to clear. It's like a spotlight into something that's hurtful, that you were hurt from long ago. And the way I know this is because there was a time in my life where my vibration, I was living at a much higher vibration. And when I was at that vibration, it was as if nothing could affect me. Someone could have said something that might have been tremendously hurtful or shameful or embarrassing, years ago. Or if they said that to someone else, that person would just be crushed and appalled, and how dare they say that. And instead, when something was said to me that should have been in a normal life hurtful, it actually made me laugh because it seemed so silly. So whatever you can do, you could even ignore the situation that's making you angry and just work on your personal vibration, your goals, this is my dream. Am I moving towards my dream or further from it? I think probably being easier on yourself as you're going through this, when you're stewing and angry about something, will help you move through it more quickly instead of beating yourself up over it. It's another idea. And just focus on, how do you want to feel? If you can't get to the bottom of this right now, that's not the point. It's like, how do you want to feel? I mean, do you want to feel happy? Is there any way you can set aside what was said or done? Can you look at it from another perspective? Because what happens is when we are able to move beyond it, the clearing of it happens automatically. It's not like it has to be addressed. You can address it. You can look for the cause and figure out, well, why would this affect me now? Why would it feel like that now? Or move beyond it and it gets fixed automatically. And if all of that isn't a match for you, sit in the stewing for a little bit. Let it work its way through. You might gain some insights from it. And then move on.